Welcome to MPS Motivators, a unique online teaching and learning platform. This is Janendra Kumar standing in front of you. Today I am going to teach you perfect tenses. Perfect tenses. That is the third type of tense according to my way of teaching this chapter. This is the third type of tense, perfect tenses, and under perfect tenses we have to study present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. So first of all I will teach you present perfect tense. प्रेजेंट मीन्स वर्तमान, परफेक्ट मीन्स पूर्ण, and tense means काल. We use present perfect tense to denote that action which completed in the past but is related to the present. यदि कोई कार्य भूतकाल में हो गया, बीते हुए समय में हो गया, परंतु उसका संबंध वर्तमान समय से है, तो हम लोग प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस का प्रयोग करते हैं. So first of all we have to know how we can recognize a verb in present perfect tense. क्रिया प्लस चुका हूं, चुकी हूं, चुके हैं, चुके हो, चुका है, चुकी है. Such verbs may also end in such verbs may also be in this form. क्रिया प्लस या हूं, ई हूं, ये हैं, ये हो, या है और ई है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल्स, मैं खाना खा चुका हूं. With this sentence we are just denoting the past action, but it is related to present time. Just a few minutes ago I took my food, I ate my food. But if somebody asks me, would you like to eat food? Then I will say, I have eaten food. We can just say, I have eaten food. In Hindi, मैं खाना खा चुका हूँ. वह घर जा चुका है. If anybody inquires of anybody else whether he is present at that place or not, we can say वह घर जा चुका है. If he has gone home, we can say he has just gone home. He is not present here. Now you can take its screenshot. Now I am going to teach you a structure formula to learn how to translate into English in present perfect tense. The first structure formula is subject plus have oblique has plus the third form of a verb plus object oblique other word. For your better understanding, I would like to teach you that have is used with I. Here I am just writing with which subject we use have and with which subject we use has. I, we, you, they, or any plural name like Ram and Syam, we will use have. And if the subject is he, she, it, or any singular name like Ram, we will use has. Now it will be very helpful to understand where we use have and where we use has. I, we, you, they, राम और श्याम के साथ हम लोग have का प्रयोग करेंगे और he, she, it और या राम के साथ हम लोग has का प्रयोग करेंगे. For examples, मैं पत्र लिख चुका हूं. I have written a letter. I have written a letter. Now you can take its screenshot. हम लोग अपना गृह कार्य पूरा कर चुके हैं. It means now we are free to go to play or we are free to do any other work because हम लोग अपना गृह कार्य पूरा कर चुके हैं. Its translation will be we have completed our homework. वह घर जा चुकी है. Here हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि क्रिया के रूप में जा चुकी है का प्रयोग किया गया है. चुकी है से यह स्पष्ट होता है कि सब्जेक्ट ही स्त्रीलिंग है. So we will use she as the subject in the translation of the sentence. वह घर जा चुकी है. हम लोग she का प्रयोग करेंगे सब्जेक्ट के रूप में. She has gone home. She has gone home. So I think you have understood where we use have and where we use has in present perfect tense. You can just take its screenshot. The second structure formula. The second structure formula is to make negative sentences in present perfect tense. Subject plus have oblique has plus not plus V3 plus object oblique other word. Subject plus have oblique has plus not plus V3 plus object oblique other word. We can use here also the contracted form of have not and has not, that will be haven't and hasn't respectively. फॉर एग्जाम्पल्स, मैं खाना नहीं खा चुका हूं। मैं खाना नहीं खा चुका हूं। आई हैव नॉट ईटेन फूड। We can also write or speak, I haven't eaten food. वह घर नहीं जा चुकी है। वह घर नहीं जा चुकी है। She has not gone home. And like the first example, we can use here also the contracted form of has and not, and its translation will be she hasn't gone home. Now you can take its screenshot. Friends, I would also like to suggest one thing to do, that is learning verb forms. If you have good knowledge of verb forms, you will not have any problem in making sentences in tense. The third structure formula is to make yes no interrogative sentences. Have oblique has plus subject plus V3 plus object oblique other word question mark. For examples, क्या आप खाना खा चुके हैं? Have you eaten food? क्या वह पत्र फाड़ चुकी है? Had she torn the letter? Now you can take its screenshot. Now I am going to teach you the fourth structure formula in present perfect tense, that is to make yes no negative interrogative sentences. Have oblique has plus subject plus not plus V3 plus object oblique other word. For examples, क्या आप दूध नहीं पी चुके हैं? Have you not drunk milk? Or haven't you drunk मिल्क। क्या वह अंग्रेजी नहीं सीख चुकी है? हैज शी नॉट लर्न्ड इंग्लिश? Had she not learnt English? Here also we can use the contracted form of has and not, and the translation of this sentence will be hasn't she learnt English? Now you can take its screenshot. Now I am going to teach you the fifth structure formula in present perfect tense, that is to make WH interrogative sentences. यानी जो प्रश्न क्वेश्चन वर्ड से शुरू हो या WH वर्ड से शुरू हो उसे हम लोग WH इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस कहते हैं। सो द स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्मूला इज क्वेश्चन वर्ड प्लस हैव ऑब्लिक हैज प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस V3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट ऑब्लिक अदर वर्ड। क्वेश्चन मार्क एज उसने तुम्हें क्यों पीटा है? Why has he beaten you? Why has he beaten you? मैंने ऐसा कब कहा है? When have I said so? मैंने ऐसा कब कहा है? When have I said so? You can take its screenshot. Now I am going to teach you the sixth structure formula, that is the last structure formula of present perfect tense denoting action. Question word plus have oblique has plus subject plus not plus V3 plus object oblique other word. Question mark as आपने अभी तक अपना कार्य क्यों नहीं पूरा किया है? क्यों नहीं पूरा किया है? Why have you not completed your work yet? Question mark. Yet means अभी तक। वह घर क्यों नहीं गया है। Why has he not gone home? Friends, here also we can use the contracted form of have not and has not. And the translation of the first sentence will be, why haven't you completed your work yet? Or up to now. We can also use here up to now, question mark. And as the translation of this sentence, the second sentence, that is वह घर क्यों नहीं गया है, we can write why hasn't he gone home. So friends, today I am just ending my session at this structure formula, that is the last structure formula of present perfect tense denoting an action. In my next session, I will teach you the use of have been and has been in present perfect tense to denote the state of the subject for a given time or a period. Till that time, I would like to have separation from you. I would like to suggest you once again to learn verb forms. At the end of the sessions of tenses, I would also provide you some verb forms, but you can better learn verb forms with the help of some book in which verb forms are given. You will just study them and you will have better understanding of verb forms, and they will be very helpful in making sentences under tense. So thank you. Have a nice day, and don't forget to like the video and share it to your friends, and download the MPS Motivators app to keep yourself joined with us. So thank you again. Have a nice day.